Good morning, everyone. Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. Sunny day, sun's up. Been playing for a while, but the sun is up now. So, Rachel, thank you for your contribution to our village. Much, much appreciated. I will get a little love letter off to you soon. So, let's play with some copper tape and some patina chemical today, okay? Day number 23. See you on the table. All right, this is our challenge for today. A little metal box with foil tape and texture and a patina chemical. It is Metal Effects Blue Patina Aging Solution. This is another thing that I did with the same process. This is a little bottle. It says "Drink Me" on it, and I put the copper tape on that with the patina chemical. Now this one has black paint on the background. This one does not, so you can see the difference in the patina. Also, I wanted to show you this. This was a little bit far away when we did this challenge, and I wanted to show you this charm that we made on the Scrabble piece with some gears from Bobby Joe, dangles from Bobby Joe. So that's a little bit closer for you to see that one. Okay. Good morning. Dark o'clock here in Vallejo, California. Let's get creating this morning. So I have a little metal box that I'm going to play with just the lid. I think that'll be fun. I've got some copper tape. This is kind of expensive, so we're just going to do the top. I have my little dropper. Thank you for that, and my love letter, love package. This is a patina aging solution, so we're going to see how that works. Some black acrylic paint, just a cheap craft paint. Some glue dots. I use this for embossing. It's a clay tool or an embossing tool. I have some little bling dots. Everything's going to be under the foil. Little cardboard ring, a heart, we'll see. Some corrugated cardboard, a couple of different sizes. This, I think, is from the bottom of like a broiler pan, those disposable ones. We'll see how that works. This is from the bottom of a pastry tray. I have a button, and I have some drywall tape. All right, and we are going to be putting all of these goodies on our tin box. I love the drywall tape. I love the texture that that creates. And we're going to use our glue dots to put things down because that's what's easiest. So I'm just going to sporadically, organically, put some things down, not giving it too much thought, of course. And they don't have to be down too firmly because the tape will hold it down. So one glue dot should do it. Hold them in place. I cut that circle in half. Use half of that. Well, that'll be fun, huh? What else? What else? Do we want that in there? Not really. Right there is good. The glue dots are bigger than my button. These are big glue dots. I'm used to some smaller ones. Do we want the heart? Maybe if this guy was shorter, we could do the heart. And my experience is the more is better. Not always, but on this project, more is better. I like some of these dots. These little blingy dots, which I will not use for anything else, because they are not my cup of tea. And one more. And we're going to call that good. All right, so we have our texture on there. Do we need anything else? Do we want anything in there? Let's do that. Might be enough of that glue dot there to hold that in place. All right, there's our texture. Okay, now I'm going to bring in the copper tape, and I'm going to cut it into pieces about that big. So what is that? 1.5 inches? Maybe about 1.5 inches. I'm going to cut a few pieces. Okay, so with the copper tape, I'm just going to crimp the corner of it and peel that off. And start putting the tape on our box. Right, I'm just going to cover the whole lid with the copper tape, all of our texture. I put another little piece of corrugated cardboard, although it's not very firm. It may squish quite a bit, but looked like it needed a little something something up in that corner. Then I just go down to that lip. Your box may have a lip. It might be lipless. And we're doing the final coverage here. I'm sure this is nice and glary with the light and the metal. All right, the last piece of copper tape going down. And I'm going to grab that embossing tool or blending tool or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to, I like the scratch. I like the, oh, that's fun. I like the texture that the metal one leaves. But you can use a Q-tip or a blending stump or even like a popsicle stick, something like that. Anything that you can use to get that foil down. I happen to like that texture. that this metal piece adds in. Oh, we got a little gap there. Better cover that. And if you poke a hole in your copper tape while you are embossing, just pop another piece of tape on there. No harm done. Alright, I'm going to go through this whole piece. Oh, there's our drywall tape. See the texture there? Wonder if I can... Nope. Just go through your box. This is really fun to do. Alright, I'm going to do it. Now the heart is quite 3D. So of course when I was embossing around it I did break my tape. Can you see where the tape is broken? So I'll just put another piece on there. And go back in and emboss that down. It's gonna happen. Don't worry about it, especially if you're using tall texture. All right, we are done with that, she says, and then she doesn't stop. It's just so fun. All right. Very nice. That fine corrugated cardboard, those little rings, the heart, the bottom of the broiler pan, the drywall tape, bling bling, button, the large corrugated and large corrugated. The large corrugated was kind of flimsy, so it got really pushed down, but that's okay. We're going to take it. All right. So now I'm going to grab my brush and some black paint. And I'm just going to paint that whole thing black. This should start to cut down on some of that glare. Goodness gracious. Well, what do we expect, right? I did not texture the sides at all. I focused just on the top. All right, take a couple of deep breaths. Take your paper towel and just remove that black tape or the black paint. It will stay in some of the texture spots, which is what we're looking for. Okay? Beautiful. All right, I'm going to let that dry. Well, I wish I had more self-discipline and would wait until the sun came up to play. But you know what? I don't. So I'm taking my dropper, which was a gift and a love letter, and I am dropping some of this Patina blue Patina aging solution, and I'm just going to drop some sporadically on our box top. And then I'm going to just kind of let it drip and play on that piece. Love my droppers. Okay, and now for this to do its thing, it needs to sit. So, patience. Alright, we're going to let it sit. Here it is, challenge day 23. Oh my gosh, we're getting there. What am I going to do when the challenge is over? Anyway, here's our little box. That's our challenge. Copper tape and patina and some fun texture. That's how that turned out. I love it.